Libra, welcome back to the channel. I'm here to do your weekly reading. So we're just going to get a message from Spirit about, actually was just shuffling the cards, and I asked specifically for the universe to give the Libra collective a message that they need to know surrounding this partial solar eclipse that's happening with the new moon on, I believe it's the 30th. So here over the next couple of few days. So Libra. At the bottom of this deck, as I was shuffling it, I just wanted to show you, you got the Ten of Emotions. So I feel like there's something that, this could be a family dynamic with the Ten of Emotions, certainly. Or it could be within a partnership of some other sort. But I do strongly feel a family dynamic here. And I feel like you're kind of coming with death underneath this to some sort of a, like, it feels good to me, okay? It feels like you've sort of reached a conclusion, like emotionally you don't feel like pulled on anymore. There's a truth, right? There's like a revelation or a truth that's come in about this dynamic or this situation, whatever you might be dealing with. This could even be like a work dynamic, like if you work in an office setting or on a team, right? So this is like with a team of a group of people, maybe your place within it. There's something that you're letting go of, right? This Ace of Voices, this death. I feel like Emperor. So, I mean, this could go a couple of different ways, but I feel like this is you sort of stepping into some sort of authority for yourself. Like, it's no longer bothering you, okay? Like, you feel secure now in your role. And Seven of Voices, I feel like this is a strategy. Like, again, with this Ace of Voices, there's some kind of a strategy that you have decided on, Libra, to go ahead and move forward, to sort of leave this old dynamic behind. So this could mean changes for you in something. It's like there's something within the dynamic, in partnership, in family, at work, in community. But I specifically feel family here. There's something that's changing within the dynamic. You're making a change though, and the change happens within you. It's like your belief in yourself, or you see your role in it differently. Okay, there's like an evolution for you. There's a breakthrough. That Ace of Swords, there's a breakthrough, an up-leveling. You're no longer willing to participate in any toxicity. You're putting it down. You're letting it go. You're releasing it. You're evolving into a happier place, right? Ten of Emotions. It's a successful sort of an energy. So I feel like for any Libras out there who may be dealing with a difficult dynamic, right? And like many of us are, I feel like that this partial solar eclipse, this new moon, it's going to be like you're going to be able to potentially turn over a new leaf is how I'm feeling, okay? So anyway, I just wanted to share all of that. What I'm going to do now is we're using the Muse Tarot as our main deck. We'll shuffle the cards. We'll get the tarot message. I'm going to clarify using the Wild Unknown Tarot. And then at the end, if you want to hang with me, Libra, I got a bunch of oracles here. Depending on what the message is, I'll pick some oracles. We'll get some messages from Spirit, and voila, we'll have your reading. So, Spirits, Guides, and Angels, let's get a clear and concise message that will help the Libra collective for their highest good and the highest good of anyone listening. What does Libra need to know for the rest of this week? Potentially over the next 2 weeks, right, guys? Because a new moon will bring us to the full moon. So you've got about a 2.5 week span of time that you may be able to apply any of this energy if you feel like it helps or resonates with your situation. Again, it's just energy. It's for you to work with. It doesn't mean that it doesn't predict like what's going to happen or anything like that. It's just for you to recognize if you're dealing with a particular situation. This may be like energy that you're dealing with, okay? So just take that with a grain of salt. And yeah, let's go ahead and get the message for Libra. Spirit, what do you want Libra to know about this next little while? this next little span of time. Okay, again, you got a 10, right? So 10 of materials. It's very successful energy. It's very abundant energy. So you may actually be in a really nice spot, like your family, your home, your pentacles, you know, your abundance may be flowing easily at this time. That's beautiful, right? It's very beautiful. You kind of see everybody in this picture is like holding hands and like singing Kumbaya around the tree, the rose tree. It's huge, on a very clear, sunny day, right? Well, we don't see the sun, but it's blue skies. It's smooth sailing. It's kind of like a pinnacle experience. It's nice. All right, Spirit, let's get some more messages for Libra here. What do we got? There we go. Okay, we've got the 9 of Voices. I don't know what this could mean, but I mean, there's clearly some kind of anxiety, maybe, some sort of sleepless night. You know, there's definitely something in the mental realm that is being disrupted here. It's a 9, so that's curious. We'll have to get some more information on what that is. Maybe there's some residual energy that wants to be cleared during this this lunation. Yep, and there we've got the 5 of Voices, right? So, yeah, clearly I feel like there's something going on, like maybe in this resolution, in this up-leveling of energy, because remember we did have the Death card underneath, and, you know, maybe this is you just working through some of those, this is that changing, right? That changing that needs to happen in the mental place. Realigning your ideas and your thoughts with a family dynamic, a work dynamic, your relationship to people and situations within your environment, whichever environment you may be having some kind of struggle and some kind of strife where you've been having just outright fighting. Like this is bickering, fighting. It could be within a partnership if you're married, or in some kind of a connection where you live together. There could be this resolution of this like fighting dynamic and this bickering and arguing sort of a thing that's causing maybe one partner is sleeping on the couch sort of a dynamic, Libra. I don't know. We'll get, like I said, more clarification. Spirit, let's get a few more cards out before we clarify all of this. I do feel like that for whoever this is resonating with, it's been a long struggle. I feel like this is a long time coming, this temperance, right? This is a balancing out energy. Again, under this 10, it does come with a happy ending after a period of struggle, right? So I do feel very strongly like you are somehow able to put this behind you. And it comes through re-identifying how you identify with the situation. It's like you're the one who changes something about the way that you're thinking about it. There's a change in your thoughts. And there's that Emperor again. So it's really taking authority for yourself. It's like you saying, no, I'm not going to perpetuate this any longer. I'm not going to engage in this. I want peace. Libra, you're all about that justice, right? Resolving karma, resolving conflict. Libra likes peace. Libra likes justice. They like equilibrium. They like equal give and take. And so you're being the bigger person, Libra. Like you're being the bigger person to resolve this conflict and to not like hang on to resentments and so forth. Like that sort of an energy. Yep. And there's the World. It's an end of a cycle. It's an end of this. Like I said, you're on to bigger and better things. You want this temperance, right? You want this equal give and take. this is not, this is not Libra's jam. Libra's not going to do that. And here it is. On the bottom, you've got the 2 of inspiration, 2 of emotions. That's balance all the way, baby, right? That's taking a step forward towards balancing out of a partnership. Okay, so if this is a romantic partnership, that would make a lot of sense, but it could also be like a business partnership too. And again, it can be a family dynamic, but it's bringing peace and equilibrium and harmony. It's being the leader in your family or in your group, right? Whatever, however you define that. Okay, so one-on-one partnership, family dynamic, work, whatever, what have you. So let's go ahead and get a little bit more information just so we can see who actually resonates with this message. But I feel like for somebody out there, it's like a long time coming. You've been waiting for the sun to shine again, okay? You've been waiting for resolution. You've been waiting for this anxiety to clear up. My throat chakra is really closed off right now. So I feel like this is literally somebody, like a Libra out there, who has hesitated to speak their truth, to speak up. And I feel like you're doing that now. Sorry. Like, I feel like I can't talk in this moment. So that's what I'm getting with that. All right, spirits, guides, and angels. Let's go ahead and clarify this 10 of materials, please. What do you need Libra to know? Yeah, 10 of wands. What else for this 10 of materials? This is the Knight of Wands. So there is this this very inspired need to take action, right? Like you are, I don't know, it's like you're having some kind of a breakthrough is how I'm reading it. Like there is some kind of a breakthrough that comes in. You recognize that to get to this abundant place, this peace, this equilibrium, balance, harmony, all of that, to up-level yourself in the world, it's like suddenly the realization comes in. It's like, oh, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do, right? Like that's what I'm getting off of that card. Let's talk about the 9 of voices. Nothing else really wanted to come out about that 10 of materials. You're motivated to move towards the 10. You're motivated to get out of this conflict is really what it is. Yeah, you're walking away from it. It's the 8 of Cups. I mean, you can't read it any other way. I mean, it was causing you such a disturbance, right? Psychically. And, you know, and it's like, I'm done. I'm not participating in this anymore. Yeah, there's another 2. It's all about coming into that harmony, right? It's that tempering. It's that tempering effect, okay? We need to come into a balance, okay? There has to be a balance here between the yin and the yang. It's like we can't stay stuck in our heads and allow this to continue. It's impacting your mental health. It's impacting your emotional health. And you're balancing out the mind and the heart in this because you're seeing the bigger picture. It's you realizing with this 5 of voices that taking the stance or taking the position of winning at all costs was not, it's not for you. It's not for you. It's not the pathway for you. You're on to bigger and better things. You want to raise your vibration to something that's going to be more fruitful and more like an alignment. So let's talk about this 5 of voices. Yeah, another 2. And there's the, yeah. So you've got the 5 of swords clarifying the 5 of swords. So it just is what it is. And here you've got the 2 of swords. Okay, so you're at the crossroads, right? You're at the crossroads with a mental conflict. Again, I'm this sun is, it's like a revelation. It's like the sun shines on it and you're like, you know what? I want peace and happiness. I don't need to be right. Okay, I don't need to be right. Like, honestly, like, I'm done choosing that. I am more interested in the peace and the harmony, right? So let's talk about temperance. Another 2. I mean, there's just 2, 2, 2, right? So this is the 2 of Wands, which I think we had the 2 of Wands. Where did I see that 2 of Wands? I don't know. I felt like that 2 of Wands came out before. Maybe it didn't. So, but at this point now, we've got 3 2s in a row. Okay, 2, 2, 2. This is all about coming into, right, 2, 2, 2. That's a 6. That's harmony and relationship, okay? So you're coming into a harmony, into like this absolute impulse to move forward. You're not going to spend any more time there. I just feel like that's a repeating message now. I've said it for multiple times. Yeah. Moving past heartbreak, moving past pain, actually looking at how your thoughts specifically cause an emotional disturbance. It's like you gaining mastery over these old thought patterns is what that is. It's like really moving past this need to be right is what I keep getting. How about the Emperor? Let's talk about the Emperor, because I really do feel like you're really stepping into this beautiful, like, it's necessary. Like, you need to be the authority and the leader in all of this, because it's not just like you're needing to forgive and release somebody else, though you may be doing that, but this is really for you, Libra. This is for your peace of mind. This is for your evolution. This is for you to sort of like it's like a little victory for you. Like, I overcame this low energy, like this low, like, little period of my life. Like, I made a decision, and look at how I shifted the tide. Look at what I did. It's like a little boost of confidence for you, Libra. I love it. Let's get a couple of cards for the Emperor. Let's show what the Emperor is. Ooh, boy, howdy. Okay. There it is. Y'all, there's the Death coming back up with that 10 of Swords. So this is done. This is victory for you. And the Daughter of Wands, that is like I said, there's this message, there's this revelation, there's this like impulse, or this what's the word, like you're inspired, okay? You're inspired to step up and take a direction, to take a stance, to put an end to injustice, to put an end to, so for some of you, look at, this can literally be leaving a partnership, okay? Like, let's be clear. This literally can be walking away from an actual situation. In other words, some of you, in order to disengage from it, some of you, it's going to be about just resolving the equanimity within the relationship and restoring the harmony. But for some of you, it's going to literally be putting an end to a situation. So quitting a job, like actually filing for a divorce. For those of you who are in something more serious and more sinister, like psychological abuse or physical abuse or something like that, you're leaving, okay? You are leaving. You are making a major life decision for yourself, because this has got to go, right? You're at a crossroads. I mean, it's tough. This is very tough energy. And though I keep wanting to like shift to the end, because you stepped into like an up leveling in your energy, like you were successful in defeating whatever this is. Maybe this is winning at all costs. Maybe your life depends on you being this Emperor and making this decision to walk away. Okay? Maybe it really is, like, I mean, because these cards are very strong. Okay? Maybe So let's be honest, and you know, there's going to be a spectrum of Libras out there, right? Like, some of you understand that not only for your own sanity, but for your own security, right? Like your own physical wellness, that it's time to make the decision to go. Okay? And you've hemmed and hawed about this for a really good amount of time. And you realize that the only action that's going to bring you peace and harmony in this situation is to literally walk away. So that could be somebody's story for sure. And then on the world, what's coming with the world? It's like and eclipses will bring that. See, eclipse energy will like align circumstances. It's like a portal. When we get to the May 5th portal, which is not that far off, y'all. I mean, May 5th is coming. It's imminent, right? This may be a very big lead up. Like I said, the next 2.5 weeks are going to be pretty big energetically. There's your new beginning. That's your new beginning. What else? Leading you to the Father of Pentacles. So this is putting you on a path of long-term stability where you've not been stable. And the Magician, you can't make this up. I told you, I kept feeling like I wanted to be pulled towards this end. It's like, I don't want to spend time in all of this, but this is the process, right? This is what, so Libra, for those of you who are resonating here, this is a process you've got to be patient and move through. Like, you're going to have to, it's going to take courage to face this. It's going to take, strategy for some of you to pull this off. Just know that you're being divinely protected in this. Okay, so you need to know that. Know that it's going to test your resolve. Okay, you are at a crossroads. Do I go right or do I go left? But this is what I kept getting pulled to. The whole reading is this world. It's like, this is what you're manifesting. This is a 1 with a 1. Brand new beginnings. You have all of the resolve, the resources, the knowledge, the know-how, and the desire to set yourself on this new path. This is the new path that illuminates for you this knowing, this inner knowing that it's time to make the decision. It's time to choose yourself. Okay, it's time to step into a little bit of this yang energy. There's a healing modality of becoming the authority, the emperor of your life. You're directing the show that is your life. And this is going to bring you into this much more abundant world that's in front of you, and you feel that. So this is a really beautiful message. Libra, let's go ahead and get some, let's get some oracle messages from the universe. Spirit, like, what would you like Libra to know at this time? What would you like them to know at this time? This is Rebecca Campbell. 2 of her oracles put together I've got here. For those of you who have not been to my channel before, this is 2 decks put together. So, okay. So we got one of those to come out, and then I want to get one of these Lantern Oracles. Now, a lot of this Lantern Oracle is about facing our shadows, and so that's why I'm choosing this for the reading, is because there's a lot of shadow that a couple of the Libras who are listening are going through right now, and a lot of, like, you know, you're going to need to be brave through this, and keep your eye on the prize, okay? So, Spirit, let's get one from the Lantern Oracle for Libra. What do you want them to know at this time? This is kind of a big transition for somebody out there, with a really happy ending. there's going to be a lot of changes, you guys, the next few weeks. You're going to see it. And Pluto is starting to go retrograde here in a few days. And we've got eclipse season ahead of us. And you're going to really start to see a shift in a dynamics. Spirit, let's get an oracle card, please. Maybe they don't have one for you, Libra. Do I want to use a different deck, Spirit? 2 more. Thank you. All right. Well, since this one flipped out and it was so hard fought for, see how we had to fight so hard for it, Libra? It's home. May your body be where a harmonious balance of love, strength, light, and pleasure lives. I feel like this is you calling in the universe to lead you home, to lead you where you belong, where you can feel safe and secure, where you can feel loved, nurtured, and abundant, right? I mean, it's a really strong message, and it's really something that you are... you're fighting for it, Libra. And so when you finally get it, it's going to mean that much more for you. You're going to really relish the victory when it comes. And then you got Breath of the Cosmos. My will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. This card talks about, Libra, allowing the universe to come in and work its magic to lead you on the path forward. It's like when you get the call, when you receive the call, the inspiration from the universe, all you need to do is take the steps. It's like when your intuition tells you that it's time, don't second guess it. Don't be up in your head about it. Heed the call, make the choice to blindly almost follow your intuition on this. You're being divinely protected for sure and guided to the place where you are going to experience peace and harmony and the balance that you deserve, Libra. You deserve it. Okay, so many blessings to whoever this resonates for. Well, you know what? Like my video, subscribe to my channel, you guys, and come back because I'll be back next week. We'll see what unfolds from this, if anything. And yeah. So that's your reading. I hope that it helps somebody out there, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.